If you gonna act like a puppet, then don't be mad when somebody put their fucking hand up your ass. I don't have that problem, because I'm nobody's puppet. I control me.
Here's a quotable for every single record exec. Get your fucking hands out my pocket, nigga, like Malcolm X.
Hypothetically, yeah, so if the industry turned around now and said, we'll give you $1 billion.
Stop.
If you go platinum, it's got nothing to do with luck. It just means that 1 million people are stupid as fuck. Stuck in the underground, a general, it rose to the limit. Without distribution managers, a dealer with gimmicks.
Because they're never gonna do that. Never, never, never. You might as well ask God to rain Skittles like in the commercial. That shit ain't never gonna happen.
A&Rs tried jerking me, thinking they call shots. Offered me a deal and a blanket full of smallpox. You're all getting shot, you little fucking treacherous bitches.
If you are trying to make records for the radio, then you're gonna make that bullshit. It's just as simple as that. You're not gonna say what needs to be said. You're not gonna say really what you feel. Like Chuck D says, I don't rhyme for the sake of riddling. There's a reason a nigga picks his pen up.
Take it right back from the place we started with Mojo's verse, right after a kid, and I'll run it from there. Yeah, nigga. Independent music required me to push past self-doubt. It forced me to say, you know what, if you don't do this work, it's never gonna get done. The first time I invited my family to a show, they were the only people there. I performed for handfuls of people before I ever got in front of a crowd of thousands.
People that make things happen on their own, it rubs off, and then you don't want anybody to do anything for you.
We was talking one day at the studio. You get a pretty penny for performances. You know what I'm saying? You're not one of these dudes that wears your wealth. And I was thinking, what you doing with your money, dog?
I bought a farm in South America.
Long ways from Harlem, huh?
Down there, all the food that doesn't pass inspection is kept back in South America, and everything that does pass inspection gets sent to Europe and America. All of their resources are being taken by these corporations and thrown out the same way the major labels do to the underground, which is the third world.
The hood is not stupid, we know the mathematics. I made double what I would going gold on Atlantic. Cause EMI, Sony, BMG, Interscope would never sign a rapper with the White House in the scope. They push pop music like a religion, anorexic, celebrity-driven, financial fantasy fiction.
You're making money from selling music.
Right.
You talk about capitalism, but yet you're still living in a capitalist experiment.
No, but the thing is, in a capitalist society, if you're not making money, you die. You starve. What folk want you to do? How you gonna do it? Capitalism is ubiquitous, man. And there's no way around it. Anybody outside of capitalism is broke as the 10 Commandments. Financially, they ain't got nothing. Everybody got to have something in order to feed yourself and your kids and your mama and everything, which means you got to get a job. Every job you have going to be compromised. There's dirty hands throughout the whole system. You see, so the question then becomes, well, can I have a platform where I can still be me, tell my truth, and make some money so I can take care of my loved ones? Even when you have control over your own production thing, you got to have some contract with a distribution system.
Got to go to a pressing plant.
Absolutely.
A mastering plant.
It's tough.
You have to go to radio to get it all out. It's part of the machine, whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not, it's like being a fish in water.
But how do you escape the influence of the machine being born into?
Well, the thing is that you never escape the influence. You have to minimize the worst of it. As long as people are in the system, you have examples of resistance. You have examples of resilience. You have examples of creatively working through.
Yo he visto que la cultura de hip hop está creciendo acá. Rap en español está creciendo por todo el mundo.
Hip hop en Estados Unidos no es que está muerto, es que vive en una ocupación. Y hay una fuerza guerrillera underground que no quiere conformar a un sistema que ellos quieren que nosotros hablamos de. Y sin independencia económica, no tienes independencia política.
Ha sido un honor estar aquí con ustedes. Acuérdate, mira,
No me importa una mierda si roba la música mía por el internet. Róbatelo, carajo. La música debe ser libre. Grita para el cielo si tienes amor para la cultura.